Hi, everybody. You're back. So happy that you all decided to come back for the next part of this episode. Once again, some of y'all be cheating. Stop doing that. Listen to both parts. It's really useful and helpful. But the purpose of this particular episode is to really focus on designing or curating unique experiences for your travel business. And the reason why we're focusing on that is because Tomi does something that I've never heard of before when it comes to travel business. He has like this whole gamification or gamifying thing going on. And I think that he should tell you all what that is, what that entails, and why doing something like this is very important for your travel business. I'm hushed. Tomi, take it away.
Well, welcome back. So, if you guys listened to the last episode, I explained it as the amazing race, but throwing yourself in it. So, one of the things that I do for my consultations, I'm trying to add it to my group trips to make it, add some little pizzazz. But for my consultation trips, I would gamify your trip. So, what that means is I would throw in scavenger hunts. I would have people, or I'll work with the villa owners if you're getting a villa to drop some things in your villa beforehand so that you'll have to incorporate that into your game. There's about 4 or 5 different apps that I use, and it's all just per guest, whatever their preference is, and in terms of the type of scavenger hunt or game that they want to do. I'll break you guys up into teams. You'll have your own separate apps. You'll have your own, like, think of all the different reality shows that we've been watching. Big Brother, I don't know, like I said, Amazing Race, Fear Factor. Just take all of those things with the cameras and stuff. Just take the cameras away, and throw yourselves in there. We did a trip to San Diego for a client, and what we had them do was literally go from downtown to the Navy Yard to the beach to the Sea Lions, then to Sea World, and then it was like they were literally all across the city. But what we do is with that gamification process is also include all of the in between costs. So each team had a budget where we would give them those funds back basically, and they would use that budget for transportation in between. So like, all right, now we have to get all the way across town to find a clue for our next clue. It takes 10 minutes in an Uber. All right, so then we know how we can get there with the Uber. Um, and yeah, and we basically what we do is once you get to about halfway through your trip, one team is done. One team is now out. It's just so half of the people have lost. The people who are remaining on the other team, they now battle it out for the remainder of the games and tasks that we plan out. And the winner gets a couple things from whatever whoever planned it out. But then they also get from the Where's Tommy side is a free trip. So they get to any of our group trips that we have throughout the year. They've now won that. So exactly the face that you just gave me is exactly why that we throw that incentive in there, because it helps people actually enjoy the moment. So my motto is get lost on purpose. And this really fills that in, because now I'm going to be in all these different places in this city or country or wherever that I never thought I would be, but I'm also enjoying it, taking in the culture, and I'm about to win a free trip because I'm not going to lose. So just all those different things and just taking that into account, and having a good time while doing it.
I love that so much. I cannot say that I am the most competitive when it comes to games, but I'm not gonna lie, for a free trip, like, I mean, let's be realistic, trips aren't cheap. So, I
Come
mean,
on.
for a free trip, I might go a little hard. I don't know. I mean, I know me. I'm gonna go in. I need that free trip. But all in all, I love that you were able to walk us through what that means when it comes to gamifying a travel experience and just kind of curating new things and new feels and new vibes that one it's it attracts people to your events, but it's also something that brings people closer together, right? Like, yeah, they're competing against each other, but it's something to laugh at afterwards. It's something to recap afterwards. And I feel like it gives everybody on that trip um something to talk about, a memory to like recap and think
Mm,
through or whatever the case may be. And I feel like even though you're doing that for your clients, people who you are designing experiences for, I can definitely see you bringing strangers closer together. And by strangers, people who are coming to your own group travel experiences and making
yeah.
them establish friendships through memories and moments like that. So I feel like to everybody listening, like that's already an asset, right? Being able to create something like this that brings new people together, or people who are already cool with each other, it brings them closer together through new memories. Um, so I think that's a big deal. I think that's awesome. Do you feel the same way, Tomi?
Yeah, no, it really is.
What's this? I know you feel it. It's yours.
Yeah, look, like I said, get lost on purpose is really my motto, and I really try to live that. So
I love
just
it.
once people get into this gamifying thing, like they're automatically lost. So from that point, I'm happy. I don't care if you win, you lose. If you get lost and you don't even know where you are, you're not following the trip instructions or whatever. You're in the place and you're lost on purpose. You're enjoying it. So
I love it.
I
And
could just
I love the
it just
catchphrase.
makes me happy.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love the catchphrase. That's so dope. Well, once again, Tomi, thank you so much for giving us your time. I mean, we have two really solid episodes here. I feel like once again, people learned so much from the first episode, but they learned a lot during this little 5 minute, 7 minute episode, however
Yeah.
long it is. We did that. But with that being said, everybody, Tomi has to go. But thank you all so much for
Yeah.
listening. And if you all look in the description below, you'll see where to follow him and what his website is, and make sure you go to his next event or book him to plan yours. Thanks,
Yeah, we
everyone.
got Marrakesh coming. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.